Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the U.S. Finals. Gandhi alongside Benson. Complexity finds himself up 1-0 over Denial East. First one, not the normal Complexity we see. Normally we see as they are super dominant, but you know what? They won the first map.
That's what counts, right? If you can get those W's, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how you get them, as long as you get them. And Complexity, you know, we touched on it just before that quick commercial, and we were saying how it doesn't really seem like the same Complexity, but then you still have Crim dropping stupidly high numbers. It's kind of like, oh, well, that's that slaying power we were talking about and just how strong that really is. But Search and Destroy, you were saying Denial, very, very strong, and Complexity need to watch out. Yeah, well, everyone kind of knows. I did an interview with TP right before this event, and he was like, you know, our weakness is Search and Destroy. He said, you know, we have so much confidence in our shot that, you know, we'll get the bomb down and we'll challenge people when we should be hiding. Yeah. And so, you know, that's a lot of the reasons why they lose. And that I saw that happen with them against SB. Oh, really? Yeah, so it does happen. They get a little bit overconfident. There's times where they, you know, 2v1 clutches on. It's just, it's not good. Well, we both just got the same news through our headset about the Curse family feud over on the feature stage over there. Tied 2-2. Curse New York, Curse Las Vegas. Losers bracket game. One of those two teams is going.
It gets better.
home.
It gets better.
It gets. How does this get any better?
The winner of that plays Optic.
Yeah.
And then the winner of that and the loser of that doesn't make it.
Yeah. So very, very tense times for both those two teams.
Yeah.
But I mean, you look at that Curse LV lineup, and that's you know, 3 of 4 Call of Duty World Champions from last year.
Yep.
You expect them to make it. I mean, not making it just, you know, shouldn't exist.
Oh, yeah. So, Octane Search and Destroy here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Complexity taking on Denial East, and I really want you to just, right off the beginning, just for me, cycle through the Denial East players.
Okay. If I don't see like
the
3
two snipers.
If I don't see a minimum of 2,
if they switched it up, I'm going to be upset.
Well, we'll all be
upset. And I got nothing.
You got one sniper, Noxide, I believe.
Unless Fizz or Twiz has it and Noxide has it. Get some. What's up?
What
Sorry,
was that noise? Like what was up? Okay, we'll just have to go with that. But
I don't know. It's like words with a high voice.
I like it. That was that sounded
fun. I
like
you.
Oh, thanks, bro. Twiz, he is on your screen right now with that sniper rifle. You can see the dual band out. His thermal, just trying to find anyone, and you can see on the minimap as well. He is looking in the general correct direction. However, one player from Denial in the form of Fizzerp, who's well known for being just such a strong, talented Search and Destroy player, has already been taken down.
Look at this. TP on a humongous flank. He's all the way in Strip Club, and he knows that a couple guys are around him. He went all the way around, and he's like, I have no idea where these guys from Denial are, guys. Like, we did a hard A as defense, and no one came this way. I got to think they're in Strip. So now TP's in this weird scenario where there's 2 guys. This is like a Mexican standoff. Yeah, and TP did actually get cleaned up there. That was actually Noxide who figured out something seemed a little bit fishy over there and picked him up. Something's afoot. Nicely, yeah. He realized that something just wasn't quite right, but the last 30 seconds now, time is ticking away as Twiz does get taken down. So Noxide with that bomb, with the support of Flawless, who is going to go down. So now Noxide in a 1 versus 2. It's amazing how quickly things have changed in this round. You know, Denial had that 1-man advantage, haven't really been able to utilize it, and Noxide should realistically be taken down if he goes to try and plant this bomb. The player up top, he goes for the challenge! And Crim, with that superior gun skill there in that situation, picks him up, puts him at 2-0, and Complexity take the first round of Search and Destroy. It's going to be awesome to see what Complexity does here on the first round of offense. Now, there's a lot of times where they like to spice things up and they'll run 2 smokes, but 9 times out of 10, they don't like running incog just because they feel like it makes their soldier that much weaker. So we sometimes see just hard A pushes, and as we kind of go through here, we are seeing there's 1 thermal, and Karma's going to be sniping, so it's safe to say they will be going for the B push. Yeah, that smoke just deterring Karma there. Made him pull out the assault rifle once again. Nades being thrown over. Let's have a look at the bomb carrier. It's going to be TP. He's already very far pushed towards that B bomb site, as you would expect on that B push. They have that first round under their belt as well. Now on the attacking side, can they try and build upon it and really put them in a good position in this series? Crim just really trying to get a pick at all. I mean, the members of Denial set up very, very well. You have a guy sitting back pawn, you have a guy sitting at the Humvee, and then you got 2 guys basically in hotel, and then down goes the bomb carrier, and he's bottom motel, and now he's going to round around the front, and Crim should be able to see this guy if he just stands up. Well, TP got very, very unlucky there. He saw someone try to cook the nade, and it seems the play that TP saw the first time actually called TP out, so he just got rushed from behind as Crim peeks, decides to back off, just escaping barely with his life there.
managed to pick up the bomb, though, so fair play for that. But 30 seconds left. Complexity a man down. To try and make a controlled push. Shots going down absolutely everywhere. Crim gets taken down. Now it's down to 8 to come.
Yep, Aches now sitting in the top motel. He's going to be taken down, and that's going to make it 1-1 here. Denial showing a little bit of life.
That's what you like to see. And it's coming mainly from Flawless, really. 3-1 so far. He's 2-point streak in a row right now. And I want to have a look on this next round, see exactly what Flawless is up to, because
he was playing so well. He is an
really
amazing player on the side station as well. He absolutely impressed me. But, the one thing that really caught Complexity off guard there, if you go back and you look at it, they had two guys who rushed through basically in the front motel. They had one guy watching motel, and then they had another guy watching underneath. And we see a little bit of a bomb drop. We're like, yo, man, you forgot the briefcase. You got to go get it.
I was just like, wait a minute. No one picked up the bomb. That doesn't quite make sense. TP already shut down, though, for First Blood, 0-3. So not that the TP that has been existing in past events, as we were saying earlier on. Maybe has he changed his strategy in Search and Destroy as well, or is it?
Yeah, he's been forced to run trophy systems, and I think it's taken some time to get used to. But really, he hasn't been doing too well so far in Search and Destroy, and that was a quick round.
Just us flicking through to try and find someone who was still alive. Everybody from Complexity was taken down. Knockside nicely done. Finds one to his right, and then Apes to the left-hand side. He's now sitting pretty 5-1. And you look at the Denial team, 5-1, 4-1, 1-2, 0-2. I mean,
that's not what you're looking for. If you're looking at this screen, you see this right here. That is nothing but quietness. That is not good. Quietness? Yeah, that's a word.
That's a word now.
I'm just making sure I'm not dumb. That's not what you're looking to see. I know Mr. X is somewhere around here, like scratching his head violently.
I don't understand. He's on the third row giving you a wave right now. Actually.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's like, dude, I have no idea why these guys are quiet, and I have no idea why they haven't pushed A yet. I'm in the same boat. I understand.
It's unusual. Unusual is definitely the word I would use to describe it. Fizzip has been taken down for First Blood, though. Let's have a look at TP. The bomb carrier 0-3. Sees someone move to his left. Just going to call that out to his teammate. You know someone is going to be flanking that left side. You can see the way that those blue arrows have adapted to that call from TP. But they need to really just try and get that extra pick so they can try and get that bomb down at me.
Oh, man, Karma trying to get a guy in front motel here. The bomb carrier is going to be taken out. He's top motel. He's running around. There is going to be one guy right in the front of motel. And now Karma just wisely just going to try to search all the corners here. This is a 3-on-3. And Denial set up very, very well for this. And I'm not sure what Complexity's doing. We're not seeing smokes go down. We're not seeing anything. There's no thermals out here. Very, very unusual bomb strats.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem as in unison as you're used to seeing, as Twiz now left by himself. 1 versus 2. He has a sniper rifle out. Bomb is being planted. Peach gets the kill on Karma. Nicely done. Makes it the 1 versus 1 situation. It's Twiz going toe-to-toe now with Aches. Aches 4-2. Twiz sees him with the sniper. Misses the first shot. He knows he's going to be just lying down. Waiting patiently. Peeks again. Misses the second shot. Misses the third shot. And Aches is going to make him pay for that poor sniper accuracy.
Yeah, that's a really big kill there for Aches. Aches needed to get that kill. I would have personally never challenged. I would have just sat there.
Yeah, but it's Aches. He's
a lot better. 5-2 for Aches.
That's a good score. That's better. And there we go.
We're starting to see a little bit of it. I'm just waiting to see that Aches speech.
You
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think everyone
where he just
knows
rips it off of a YouTube video.
The speech. I think you should have that as like a sound clip. That'd be awesome. You get your heads down, you just play it. You'd work out to it.
Just work out to Aches just screaming a song at me.
Oh, dear me. Well, Aches on defense. Let's have a look. See what he's up to. Passive, very passive indeed, but Flawless has been taken out. So Denial on the attack now, already a player down, but look at how close it is already. 2-2 in rounds. These two teams in Search and Destroy seem pretty much inseparable. It's back and forth constantly.
Twiz now pushing into top motel here. We're looking at it here. 3 members up. One guy's back bust, one guy's trying to push top motel. He's actually going to try to get a peek here with the sniper, and he's going to be taken out instantly, and that's not going to be good. And now we're going to see as Complexity slowly starting to push up just a little bit. They know the bomb's down. There's no sense of urgency. Fizzip has a guy. Oh, no!
Fizzip, what just happened there? That's very unlike him.
That's called getting the business.
That's the dirty, the business, whatever you want to call it. It just didn't end well for him. Now Knockside, top of his team, 6-2. 1 versus 4 situation, turns the corner, runs straight in towards Crimzix. He makes small work of him there, but Fizzip 1-4. I mean, I'm not used to really seeing him before, especially in games like this. I mean,
dude, he killed him in 1 shot. It was literally 1 burst.
Well, it's just accuracy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a
robot. He's a robot. That's what you expect.
We are seeing here is Complexity taking the lead here, 3-2, but TP still 0-4.
He is, but he's the interesting thing about the way that he's playing is he's putting himself into positions where he can call. He's acting as like a scout more than anything for his team. You know, he's calling things out to his team, etc. And you're kind of right. He needs to definitely try and pick up his performance, try and get some kills on the board, but still doing a pretty decent job of his role right now.
Karma's spotting the guy top pawn. He's not able to take him out. Krim has a guy at gas that he thought he spotted, and now he's just going to basically watch it the entire time. There is a guy top pawn watching B. There is also another guy sitting bottom motel. Right now, if I'm Complexity, I call the audible and I go A, and that's exactly what we're seeing as they're starting to push up through the Humvees. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any smoke, so this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous push for them, but they should be able to still cross with little to no ease.
The problem they have, though, is, you know, just as you said they need to call the audible, Fizzle was like, well, hold on a minute. If I was on the attacking team, what would I do? And he rotated all the way back towards that A site, so he's in a good position to try and make some plays. And in actual fact, I want to get on board with him.
Flanking.
There's two plays. There's flank galore right now because Fizzle was on a flank. Yeah, flank on flank right now. As Flawless left pretty much by himself at the B bomb site. This should be bombed down for Complexity. TP, the designated bomb carrier with 18 seconds, needs to put it down. It's 3 versus 2. They have the numbers advantage, but you can see he's just being very cautious. And I think that could just be the confidence right now.
Oh, this is going to be scary for Karma here. He has a guy pushing him. He does have a pistol, and he's going to shoot it. He's going to be taken down. And oh God,
Flawless.
TP guy goes down as well, so that leaves it all up to Aches here. Bomb is down. It's going to be a one-on-one.
Oh, Flawless goes for the pre-fire. He actually got that right. Aches was just in that building. Now Aches has no idea where he is. Flawless challenges, and Aches does come out clutch, picks it up, and that's going to be 4
Where's the
rounds
hype from Aches?
Right, I expected him to make that kill and just scream. Like Incredible Hulk style.
Well, taking a look here, Aches 7-2, really putting the team on his back in these matches. I mean, he's been the last guy alive 2 rounds now, and he's been clutch. That's exactly what you're looking to see here.
Yeah. 4 rounds to 2 now in favor of this Complexity team. Aches 7-2. Much better. That's what we expect. But still, TP yet to find that first kill. However, he did get that all-important
Yeah, I swear to God, if you do the 007,
the 007?
I'll go and sing.
That, well, you know, I saved that for special occasions.
I know.
Okay, good.
This could be a special occasion.
Yeah, you're right. Could be.
Flawless sitting bottom motel, waiting out knock side. They threw down the smoke. He's basically trying to get any look here. He's not seeing anything. And the bomb carrier is basically sitting bottom motel.
Yeah. Very, very passive round so far. 50 seconds left. And it finally, Denial sparking into life. Flawless is going to challenge, picks up one, nicely played. I think he actually saw the second player as well. Decides he doesn't want to challenge that. 2 versus 2. Noxide and Flawless, both 7-4, still alive for Denial. Going up against 8, 7-2, just sparked into life. TP, there's going to be no 007 song, sadly. He did pick up that kill, 1-6. But now with 30 seconds left.
Oh, he got a hit marker with the sniper.
Really? That's grim.
Yep, and that's fight for you.
Flawless, though, made small work of Aches. This is a very, very important round. Flawless is going to try and pick it up.
This is not good. Karma has a pistol, and he's right next to him, and he hits him with the pistol.
I thought for a minute he was going to check that corner. I don't think he expected Karma. Well, you know, maybe just didn't expect Karma to be there. You know, you heard the shots up top, but...
This is when I started panicking right here. I saw this. I was like,
yeah. Oh, my God, no. And then Karma just gets a nice kill with the pistol. And Complexity back in full control, I think it's fair to say. But still, you know, not very... very vocal, but they're winning. So at the end of the day,
if I'm Complexity right now, I'm up 5-2. I do a strong A and just throw them completely off guard. But, you know, they're going to do the exact opposite, and it looks like they're going to do a hard B push. Karma's not watching any cross. I'm expecting him to basically set up right behind this and try to get a peg. Or he may switch his class. Yeah, and he does. So it looks like they're going to do a couple subs here as he actually pulls out the overkill as well.
TP not wasting any time. He's actually gone straight for the plant. There's a play just opposite, and he is going to get taken down. So risky plays there. Coming in from Cole. Now it's going to be 2 versus 4 against them. Krim, he's in a nice position to try and make some plays, but now he's actually all by himself. So the 1 versus 4. One back spawn picks him off.
There's one.
The second is going to be there as well. He goes for the challenge, and oh my, Crimball accuracy. If he'd have picked up the third, that would have been disgusting, but it wasn't to be. Nice hold there from Denial. That's going to keep it at 5 rounds to 3.
Well, you know, if you're Denial right now, you've tried B every single time.
Do something different, right?
Do you think it's time to do A finally?
You know,
I think it's going to catch him off guard.
Maybe even just bluff. Maybe just smoke
bluff the A?
Just bluff the A. You know, just do something different. I think that's the key right now. You know, when you do the same thing time
look at this. Look at this.
Is it this
Oh, yeah.
A push? Oh, yeah. That's what I like
The
to
big
see.
A push.
The big A push.
Wiz has a guy. He's actually going to be
no.
stunned there, and he's going to be taken out. So the bomb is going to be down right at the broken Humvees. You have to smoke that before you run.
Yeah.
You got to set up the clash. You have to take the hit on the 3 points, run incog with the smoke, and just go straight through it.
Sadly, no one using that. And Fizzip with the sniper rifle. Can he try and change things up? He's 4 and 6, so he has picked his performance up, but still not that godly Fizzip that we're used to seeing on Search and Destroy. Last minute now, as well as this round. It's 2 versus 2. Complexity just 1 round away here from making it 2-0 in maps.
Karma's just hanging out in the back here of A. He's just waiting for them to come to me. And Fizzip's sitting here. He sees the bomb. He's like, you know, I really got to get to this bomb. But it's so dangerous. And the thing is, I don't think Complexity knows that's bomb down. So that's a huge advantage. If they could just grab that bomb, and obviously, you know, we can see all 4 screens, but if they could grab that bomb, they could actually sneak a B, and they would be in heavy favor here in this series.
Well, 25 seconds left. Bomb's still down, so it looks like now Denial going to try and hunt those kills down. Risky strategy, to be fair, but there's a player right underneath Karma. Oh, no, is he going to get a kill? Yes, Fizzip gets the kill with a pistol. Shuts down Karma. And 5-4, Denial still alive in this
5-4, and now they're on defense as well. And Complexity has been bringing some pretty weak
well,
offense.
I mean, that last push that we saw was pretty, well.
Yeah. I just want to see an edge.
Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best, but
I don't know. Dude, this is such a weird Complexity team to, like, today. I don't understand. It's not anything what you're used to. They did actually do it. Here comes the smoke right at the Humvees. That's exactly where we want to throw it. There's going to be a guy at Broken Humvees as well, right beneath Broken. Karma's going to get shot a couple times. He's going to get cleaned up, and that's going to be a couple people down here.
Yeah, it was just a trade-off. Karma went down, Fizzip went down, but TP has now been shot as well. So Denial in a good position to try and push this to round 11.
Yeah.
But are they going to be able to do it? That's the question. I'm looking at that minimap.
That is the question, Benson.
I know, right? Aches and Crim, 2v2 at this point. Bomb down as well, though. Pressure on Complexity. They are the ones that need to really make that move. As now Crim sparking into action. He's going to have a play just to the far right-hand side. He pulls out the thermal, picks him up nicely.
Big kill.
Now it's all down to Twiz. 1 versus 2. Twiz 2 and 8, so not really having the best of games as a player. Just to his right. Oh my god.
I can't believe this.
Oh
my god, they're all playing Ring Around the Rosie here, and I think they're actually going to try to grab the bomb. I think they have to go for the bomb here at this point. There's 30 seconds left. As soon as you start hearing that ticker, that's when you're like, okay, I got to get the bomb. Where's it at?
Well, Twiz is in a good position here because he knows they're not planning B, and he hasn't seen them around there, so it's reasonable assumption to kind of guess that he's going to be at A. There's an A, that's going to confirm it as well. Twiz now needs to peek, needs to shoot the bomb. Planter, is he going to get a kill? Grim? Yes, he is, but couldn't find the second on Aches, and Complexity are going to make that 2-0. And I'm curious to see if they're getting vocal, a little bit more vocal.
I don't know, man. It seems pretty good.
I just got news.
What?
Curse NY just beat Curse Las Vegas. So
Well,
the three
having said that, I have some
world
thoughts.
champions from last year, they're not going to be there this year.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Congratulations to Curse NY, it's worth saying, but they still haven't booked their spot because, as you said, they now have to play Optic Gaming. That's not going to be easy.
You know, I don't know what to say. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Blitz. Stay tuned.